throwback story. So um, I was my family we was mud race. We raced in the mud from '87 to '89 period. Um, I raced a three wheeler, a Honda 250 SX three wheeler. It was stock bike but racing bike, and we raced in the bike class. Um, um, 231cc to 250cc's. Also 7 to 12 class as well, two different classes, and it was fun time. I mean, better to sit at home doing nothing on Saturday night. We raced 4 times a month. Um, Soggy Bottom, Big Creek, Big Creek Mud Bog, Chickasahey, Georgia Green. We raced 4 times a month, and matter of fact, right up the road right here is old Soggy Bottom there here in Wayne County. And my we had two trucks as well. We had a like a 80 something Toyota 4 drive Loma base 22R engine, had a cam in it, headers, and a auto carburetor. And we also had a rig called the Gray Ghost, 70 something GMC truck, 350 Chevrolet engine in it with nitrous, with 39.5 swampers. We it was the nitrous was hard to maintain, hard to control. Um, but a good time. And they raced in the 39 to 44 class. Um, uh, Rules back then were more simpler now. I mean, my class. I mean, it's more or less the Megan Rion runs a class, Teach Them Young class, which is same type age group, but it's changed a whole lot. This wasn't a bog; it's a race. It's like on top of the ground or whatever it may be. So, um, as a fan, rules are in place for a reason. Some complicated, like you really need to simplify the rules. I mean, mega trucks, all you proper harness, Hans device, full helmet, roll bar, shut off by just plain simple, just and drive shaft containment. Um, Premier wants you run a full body, so people can read. I get that. Um, I mean, like your cost in, but anyway, um, that was times like um, we really didn't have what you call mega truck series back then. It was like 4 wheel drive open, bring tractor tires. So two modified class they had back then with like crazy horses and your no semi required and stuff like that. Was called super modified class. Now they call the that class kind of like your Allied Pro Stock class. They call it now. So um, local classes now. I mean, you got um, same has changed. The pretty much the same. One thing that really is common from back then that is now is how fast you can go or how far you can go in the pit. The same concept, just newer deal. Um, so um, I won a few trophies along the way, which is cool. I wish we would have gone back and done things differently because I was, like I say, a 7 to 12 class. Didn't know how I was doing half the time. Just put in gear and let her grip. Um, um, Probably the toughest place I raced at was a place there in Hurley, Mississippi, and the track was like concrete. It was not a pretty sight. It was the toughest place, and so now I mean there's of course you had great places that shut down. It was sad. Um, you had Pigpen up in Georgia shut down. Um, I mean South Georgia I think shut down. Um, Down here local you got Muddy Joe's shut down. due to people with government local officials have beef with the place. A lot of it run by my friend. She got kicked out unfairly. Um, so, um, and the only place here local is like Poplarville, Hacienda, Mud Ranch, and you got Wild Country does it twice a year, the mega truck race. Um, and you got the fast track up north, like Gore Springs and um, other places. I mean, Lake Susie's closed. Been closed for years now. That was a great place. Never got a chance to go there. Stringer was a place I heard a lot about. It shut down. But I mean, the nearest, I mean, Trucks Gone Wild. They're over. They have a place they run over there at Halifax, which is for the big, massive bog trucks. Uh, Adrenaline, Travis Ross and them, and you got SMO running Cottondale, Alabama, and you got running Pike County here in a few months. Um, so um, I support. I mean, I don't race anymore. I support my friends. They race all over the country from redneck with paychecks to Michigan, Minnesota, Vermont, New York, um, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, um, all over the place. Used to there's people got to traveling a long way just to perform. I think this Mo running here. I think Premier ran this past weekend, and SMO running this month there in Soren, Georgia. So if you happen to see a place nearby, just Google it on Facebook or internet. There's you can find a place. Sure, I'm sure you can find a place to go check out racing. And it's once you go to a race, you be hooked. It's good, clean fun, and where you Sunday best. Some places allow drink adult beverages. More power to you. But like I said, mud racing, I've been involved with it since the '80s, late '80s. Took a break when I was married. So um, just check it out. I mean, like Truck Gone Wild has events all over the place. I'm sure they got one near you, wherever you are at. So anyway, thanks for watching. Later. Bye.